Zhao Liying's acting abilities are the capital of Sheng Minglan's prosperity. How did Zhao Lu's adoration courtesans and obliterate spouses come to fruition? While recording information, an exceptionally unbelievable thing occurred, or at least, Wang Yibo likewise needed to play Sheng Minglan. At the point when the news that the chief began information was delivered, Wang Yibo pulled Wang Yibo when he came to the team. He expressed that as long as the champion Sheng Minglan was projected for her, the recording assets could be given with two hands. At the point when the chief Zhang Kei's heard this, he was promptly puzzled. The way that Wang Yibo concentrated on acting at Sui Beholds is as yet distinctive in his memory. On the off chance that he came out unexpectedly, would he say he are certain he didn't come here to indulge the scene? Despite the fact that Zhang Kei's was troubled, however, taking into account that he was a major manager of capital, he actually needed to conceal any hint of failure, yet who realized that Zhang Kei's had depleted his tongue, and Wang Yibo was as yet steady. She demanded playing Sheng Minglan, so Zhang Kei's had no way out. Zhao Liying moved out, saying that the courageous woman was tailor-made for her, so Wang Yibo didn't keep on hassling her. To put it gruffly, Wang Yibo's appearance and VIP status are for sure among the best in the business, however they are restricted to her appearance. While Zhao Liying is a strong acting school, also whatever else, she is definitely not an expert class with her experience. Depending on her own endeavors, and her persistent effort in the film and media business, Sheng Minglan ought to be the best competitor. The truth of the matter is without a doubt the case. Later information was communicated. Zhao Liying's Sheng Minglan showed up on the stage, brilliant and enchanting, smooth, with each scowl and grin showing deftness and effortlessness, particularly the playing with Gu Tengai, which was not well known in those days. I know the number of individuals that are desirous. No big surprise, numerous watchers said that Zhao Liying didn't come to play Sheng Minglan, however that is what Sheng Minglan ought to resemble in the book. What is additionally amazing is him. Certain individuals have all the earmarks of being English sovereigns, yet subtly they are top dog Yan who needs to rebel. They are clearly a similar individual, evolving garments, however it resembles an alternate face. This is the genuine fucking showing your face in the drama is okay. While recording information, to set aside cash, the chief uncommonly requested the projecting chief to track down an old show with both acting abilities and solidarity to act, so one individual can assume two parts, and it can likewise show outrageous difference. In spite of the fact that there are a couple of short casings, it is a very trial of the acting abilities of the entertainers. While the projecting chief was stressed over this, he coincidentally saw Wang Yibo who played Xiaohausen in the Langile list, and was immediately drawn in by his dangerous acting abilities, so he sent a solicitation to him without saying a word. Wang Yibo is likewise a merry individual. When he heard that it was an appearance job, he put down his work and joined the gathering. In any case, what is unimaginable is that Wang Yibo's acting abilities are straightforwardly revered. At the point when he was in English public, he was enthusiastic, steadfast and devoted, and with a couple of basic words, he procured an adequate number of tears from the crowd. The shout, the change from shape to tone, immediately carried the crowd into the feelings of the old dad. In spite of the fact that he changed into the tricky and clever Yan Wang, if not for the later exhuming, he truly didn't see that this is a similar individual toward the start. It must be said that the entertainer's exhibition to this level is the genuine dimensionality decreased blow. What's additionally astounding is she ended up being twisted around to play out the entire play. This teasing yet created outrageous appearance. No big surprise Mrs. Sheng can't battle, yet you may not really accept that it. Don't see Zhao Lu's Lin Xiaoning formed it so greatly. While recording information toward the start, the chief was the most unhopeful about her, not on the grounds that she had any sentiments on her, but since Lin Xiaoning in the play was a conspiring lady, in spite of the fact that Zhao Lu had partaken in many movie and TV shows, yet before this, she hadn't taken an outfit show for a considerable length of time, and she had recently conceived an offspring not very far in the past, so the chief was truly stressed that she wouldn't have the option to bear it. However, who can say for sure that Zhao Lu is difficult, and she needs to attempt the play prior to choosing what to say. In any case, what is unfathomable is that Zhao Lu remains before the camera, delicate and agile, showing her affection in each move. Flirtatious and beautiful, the chief who watched was dazed, and quickly settled on a choice, and Lin Xiaoning let her go. Realities have additionally demonstrated how right Zhao Lu's industriousness is. Later information was communicated when Zhao Lu's Lin Xiaoning showed up on the stage, hovering mistresses and obliterating spouses as a definition. I don't know which one you like before the screen. Shouldn't something be said about the job? 02. Send a mystery code to demonstrate that you have seen Wu Ming. Wang Yibo fans answered, Valentine's Day Date Cinema. Wang Yibo ought to be the greatest victor of the current year's spring celebration film. No name is truly popular. His fans have effectively advanced the movies of abstract movies, and coincidentally, Wang Yibo has entered the film circle, and he has gone so consistently. No Name effectively won a film industry of 800 million yuan in about 14 days after its delivery. This outcome isn't great, however it is certain that, when the creation of halfway scholarly works isn't great, it is undeniably upheld by a top decoration. This is truly uncommon in the business. Simultaneously, this work is for grants. His imaginative achievements are more prominent than the movies. Bona contributed and said that he contributed 300 million yuan. Up to this point, this film has clearly recuperated its expense, and it could be said without a second thought. Basically they are bringing in cash. The ticket cost has not been low all along, and the offer proportion is much higher. Normally, it is bringing in cash. Any other way, Bona could not have possibly distributed an article. At the point when the film arrived at 600 million, it would have been effective. Cheng Trama Center likewise said in a meeting that the wish has been satisfied, and clearly the film has proactively brought in cash. Such countless individuals are restless. They never believed that they would in any case bring in cash with such a low film industry. Contrasted in the primary films, Bona has controlled a great deal in exposure and conveyance speculation. In the event that it helps out theaters and expands a specific measure of screenings, the movies of this film will be higher, yet the offer will normally be decreased a ton. As of late, after the movies of the film arrived at 800 million, the authority Weibo posted a subject and sent a code to demonstrate that Wuming had been watched. This film has the most noteworthy replay rate up to this point. Due to the many portending and nitty-gritty plan in it, many individuals didn't grasp it from the beginning, so the rewatch rate is especially high. Certain individuals even review the feel of the focal point and the subtleties of the handling. Have observed in excess of multiple times. This is the significance of this work. The creative worth isn't just reflected in the movies, yet in addition in the film's expressive methods and definite plan. Indeed, all things considered, the movies has arrived at 800 million yuan, and each person in the play is in general. We can utilize genuine names to communicate. In the event that it was a code, the lines of each character would be the code. Many individuals who have watched the film left remarks about it. Secretary Yi of Wang Yibo, I have no worth in being joined together. In the vehicle after breakfast with Wang Chuanjun, while examining ribs, they said, dark shop. At absolutely no point in the future. The job of the nursery, hold, is that a good word? Zhou soon shared with Wang Lei, I have a spouse. Discourse between Tony Leung and Wang Lei, structures are structures, consistently unrefined. Tony Leung, I'm somebody who was not killed in that frame of mind in Guangzhou. There is another sentence that Wang Yibo said, you can't remove this tactical uniform, you want to continuously wear it, you wear it, so I can recognize you from the group. In the wake of completing these lines, what else did you consider? In any case, Wang Yibo's fans, let us be astounded at this film industry commitment. The majority of the verbal, 12 p.m. show, and early show support are moving, and lets the business see Wang Yibo's top film industry call strength is without a doubt impressive. Be that as it may, this time the authority Weibo conveyed a mystery signal. I didn't expect Wang Yibo's fans to be occupied with a fascinating thought, which is to get ready for Valentine's Day and make some heartfelt memories. I will have a heartfelt date with Wang Yibo, and I will set it at the cinema. While watching Wuming, I will likewise praise an extraordinary Valentine's Day. In the play, Secretary Yi has a life partner, Miss Chen. It's a pity that Miss Chen went disconnected early. She said that her future spouse might be a customary individual or a scholarly person. In the last scene, we saw Secretary Yi without a suit and calfskin shoes, just standard garments. There is a sensation of fixation. With respect to thought of Valentine's Day, we simply need to say that fans' help for Wang Yibo is noticeable to the unaided eye.